Hi, I just wanted to share a simple jumping exercise I do. It doesn't take up a huge amount of material and is fairly easy to set up and put away if you're using or hiring a school. Very simply, we have two canter poles at each end of the school, canter stride apart. If you had the facility, it would be ideal if these were cavalettis, but poles are absolutely fine. And then at the appropriate point in the middle of the school we have two upright fencers. Certainly when you're starting this exercise for the first time, it could be a pole on the ground or it could just be a small upright, and again, depending on the level of experience of the horse, you can build this up to be a slightly bigger fence. But even with an experienced jumper, it's the exercise, not the size, that counts. And it's very much about trying to keep them balanced around the corner, not running away after a jump, and helping to get your eye in to see a good stride, jump it on that optimum takeoff point, and get the poles on the optimum takeoff point. It's also very important to see that you are straight to the fences. You might notice here with Fliss that, particularly on the right rein, she tends to slightly bicycle around the right corners a little bit more. So it's just not as smooth as it is on the left rein, and hence we don't always get that optimum takeoff point. But I find it's a really good exercise, just getting my eye in, and it's quite a good sort of fitness exercise for the horses if you're doing some work in the school. So you can see Fliss here jumping the exercise in both directions, and then I actually put it up a little bit, just a slightly bigger fence, and again sometimes she's just getting a little bit quick taking away, and then we're running a bit onto our head, but the poles help sit them up and get them back on a good spot. If she runs on the wrong leg, which she does a little bit on the right rein, then I'm quite happy just to keep her in canter, and she's got to learn to balance and cope as she might have to in the ring. Anyway, hope you found this useful, and as I say, I find it a really good exercise. I use it in the field when I'm jumping in the summer, and you know, you can fit it in any size school. Obviously the more space you've got between, the easier it is. Okay, hope you found this useful.